Hello and welcome to Divinely Guided 999. My name is Lynetta and I will be doing a reading for Leo in Love on today, June 10th, 2024. What is the message for Leo in Love here? I heard Caught Up by Usher. I can't even remember what that song is talking about. But I'm so caught up. I'm not sure exactly what the song Caught Up is talking about, but someone here has made a decision. Someone made a decision, and this decision that was made with some deep thought. Like deep thought went into making this decision to make sure that this is something that this person wanted to do. Now I'm not sure if this is you or the other person, but the decision that needed to be made was one that had you stressing. And once you decided to make the decision that was best for you, it's like you started to change up. So, like being in a loving energy, you start to change that up because, oh, okay, you weren't in a loving energy. Actually, whatever it is that seemed to be a battle, this is something that you or someone else is healing from things that stressed you, healing from things that had you not being in that loving energy. Instead, you were in a hateful energy, or someone else. This energy is no longer with you because it's time for you to act out of kindness and love. And this is the decisions that needed to be made in order for you to be at ease mentally, so that you no longer battle too much when it comes to your mental. no longer bottling up what's inside, but instead being genuine as well as being carefree. It was a time where someone felt worthless, and that was a part of the problem, is because there was no self love. And because there was no self love, it opened up room for negative energy. Yeah, the mental fog, it either has came to an end or it is coming to an end. Because it's time for this personal rebirth to happen if it has not happened already. And this rebirth is going to be followed by good changes in your life. So when it comes to love, an ending could have had to happen between you and someone else that you really cared for. And you might have thought about the possibility of having a fresh start with this person and hoping that there can be personal growth on both ends throughout. I mean, not throughout, but on both ends when it comes to one another just being honest, not only with each other, but with self as well. But that has come to an end, and the past is now behind you. If the past is not behind you, this is something that needs to be put in the past, because you might be fearful of what's to come because it's something that is unknown when it comes to this change. But this change is going to be something that is great for your life. And the fear can also come from you just feeling that you're not being in control of how everything happens for you. 1 second. Okay. Right now is the time for you to focus on just life and the simple things in life. You are, or someone else, as I said before, was in a place of just not being so loving, in a place of not being so not being so loving, having certain beliefs and ideas that cause certain things to be a challenge and to create chaos within either your life or someone else's. And in return, things started to happen suddenly, And not only that, that's where misery came in as well. Things not going as planned. And a relationship not working out. You're no longer in this type of energy, or you will no longer be in this type of energy because of this ending that is going to take place, or because of this ending that did take place. And you're healing from this. Things that stressed you out, that led to a breakup, or that will lead to a breakup. It all happened for a purpose, and it's because it's time that you get back to who you truly are, which is a kind, loving individual. And for you to concentrate on pleasant things and not things that stress you out. For you to be happy and remember good times instead of the bad. So that whenever you are in a place of where you're not feeling the best, you can find comfort in remembering good times instead of dwelling on past things that wasn't the best experience. And it's about you remembering the good times as well so you can let go of the bad. Because whoever this is someone that is from your past that actually brought happiness at one point. But there's emotional healing as well as in relief that needs to take place if it hasn't when it comes to this loss. One second. All right. Yeah. You made a decision to leave the past in the past. If you haven't made this decision to leave the past in the past, or if someone, if this is referring to someone else needing to make the decision to leave the past in the past in order to have this ease in life. So emotions are not being suppressed, and that a fulfilling life can be had so that there can be room for success and just being well off, having good health, being in high self-esteem, having confidence, and especially having confidence when it comes to love due to past heartbreaks. There's a need for this to happen because of all of what I just said. So you can be the genuine person that you are meant to be, carefree. At one point, there was a feeling of feeling worthless, and that's what created these problems. Yeah, That's what created these problems. Is the feeling of feeling worthless. It has someone just willing to take risk when it comes to certain things, and could have been concentrating on problems instead of outcomes when it comes to things that happen in life. Not realizing that when it comes to problems that happen in life, it doesn't have to be a problem, stay a problem, or become a bigger problem because the change is within you. And that was not realized at one point, or it isn't realized right now. But I feel like this is past energy that I'm picking up on. And healing from what all has been going on is noticeable. Like people can notice the change within you. But it's time for you to stop. I mean, stop. It's time for you to start making other changes as well. This is a good time for you to change up your diet or to start exercising, becoming a little bit more physical if you're not already, because it will give you some self improvement about yourself. And although others can recognize this change, it doesn't mean that you too can recognize this change fully, at least, especially if there's there's problems when it comes to dealing with worth and feeling that you aren't worth certain things. That's when someone tends to not see the beauty that they have, and not just on the outer with the outer appearance, but as well as within as well. It's time to make your life more easier for yourself. And all this is happening with change, with endings, so that you can be offered something better. This is something that you deserve. You deserve this. You were at a place where you just felt trapped, you felt stuck, you felt like it was nothing that you can do because you were holding on to the past and you was thinking about past things. You was thinking about someone. I don't know, she is not at this door. Come on. Um, Yeah, you were thinking about someone from your past, or this can be currently that you're thinking about someone from your past and you're trying to think if you're making the best decision when it comes to moving on from this person, because you could be kind of stuck in your head feeling as if though there's no choice that you can make, when really there is a choice, and the decision that needs to be made is already a decision that is known. Because dealing with this person had you overwhelmed by problems within this connection. What are you trying to see, girl? Um, or just personal issues with yourself as well when it comes to not knowing your worth. And as I said in the beginning of this reading, the decision that was made, this was a decision that I know you, girl, that's just disrespectful, girl. I'm gonna keep going, even though I don't want to, because that was just real rude. Like, dang, okay. So, like I was saying in the beginning of this reading, this decision is something that was really thought about. This wasn't on the type of time of where like people are in their feelings and then they just feel like, you know what, I'm gonna act like this. Like, no, this was something that was very thought of. So you know what's the right decision for you. You already know. And when it comes to love, you have your heart closed off due to previous pain that you experienced. And the possibility that that might happen again. So you're protecting your heart space. You might not even realize that this is what you're doing, and you may feel as if though you're okay with being alone, or you're just not ready, whatever the reason may be. But you have to accept where the problem lies so that you can move on from it, and so that you can resolve any issues. This girl is really showing out. She ain't ever did all this. So that you can resolve any issues that you may have. I'm gonna see more about that. This is time for you to do some inner searching. So you can have a better understanding about yourself, because that's what's really important. Because before you can love someone else, you have to understand who you are. Because if you don't have a full understanding of who you are, then the love that you will bring into a relationship can only be at a certain level, because there's no true self love there for yourself. Because when you have self love, you operate from a different space versus operating out of a space of clinginess, like neediness, like you're in a relationship, but you just need this person. Codependency, that's what it is. When you have self love, the love for the person that you with will be on a different type of frequency, a different level. But right now, it's time for you to get to know you more. Become at peace with yourself, and do what seems like has already been started when it comes to making decisions, and making sure that the right decisions are being made, and not out of emotions, but out of making cautious decisions. I don't know what got into her today. I wish I could post this picture up that I took of her sitting in the bed, like sitting, not laying in the bed, sitting, like she a person sitting in the bed, like how I'm sitting in this chair right now. Crazy. She ain't ever did that. I don't know what's going on today. But let's see here. When you're stressing, you get very emotional. You can get so emotional to the point that things become chaotic, and it causes things to to shake up the atmosphere, if you will. But that's really not you for real. As I was saying throughout this reading, like you are actually a genuine person. You are someone that is calm nature. The decisions that you make decisions with your heart. Even though you're an emotional person when it comes to how you feel in stressful situations, when it comes to you making a decision, you make decisions based on how you feel within your soul, like within your heart space. And you try to move in like a calculated way when it comes to the things that you do or even say. And when you do get in this emotional space, when you're in stressful situations, that can be looked at as just being sensitive. At least that's how others look at it, as you being sensitive. But you are really a considerate and generous person. Yep. So things that you've been dealing with, struggling with when it comes to in love, dealing with someone from your past, that is coming to an end. The feelings that you used to feel for this person are going to come to a ease type of feel. It's like the feeling of like when a relationship ends and you're saddened about it, or depending on how much it meant to you, you feel like that heartbreak feel a little bit. Like that's going to come to an ease if that's what's been felt. That's going to come to an ease. And it's going to be followed by peace and not being stressed. You will be alone with yourself, which means that you then will be alone with your thoughts so that you can go within yourself. Ask the questions that you're thinking and getting answers to those thoughts that you're having when you're having this alone time to yourself. Yeah, you're gonna get that carefree type of energy back. You know, having that self confidence. because it's within you. It's always been within you. And this carefree type of attitude will inspire people that you find yourself being around to be their best as well because of the change that they would see in you. Having this outgoing personality. See, in the past, what the problem was there was no structure within this connection. There may have not been any structure or discipline within your life as well. It's things that was not being seen clearly to where your judgment was clouded, to where reality was being misinterpreted. So wanting the best outcome or wanting something to be a certain way does not make it be so. As I was saying in the beginning of this reading about like feeling worthless and was okay with pretty much taking risk, doing risky things that led nowhere, not realizing that there were so many different options to choose from. It just wasn't recognized. But that has been switched around for you, or at least it will be if this has not happened yet, because the place of being in negative energy, which I feel like this has happened. This has already happened, and I'm reading this from past energy going into now. But this negative energy that you were in, that is changing, because now it's time to adapt with what the circumstances are. Now it's time for you to adapt with the change that is here for you. Because now there's balance being brought into your life, and you're being in control as well. See, this fear of not being in control because not knowing of the unknown and where it's going to lead you, that is no longer the fear anymore, because now it's a realization that you are actually in control, even when things don't go as planned, even when you don't understand, because everything happens for a reason. Now, I'm going to be real and say what I just saw, which is there could be a possible getting back together with this person. And I see messages communication coming in, but it's going to lead back to the same thing, which is stressing over this connection with this person. Oh, snap. There we go. I hope it stays. Let's see. There we go. This ending could have happened due to someone being deceitful. And when it comes to this change, let's see. This relationship not working out, it could have been due to a friend where it was like confusion, and this confusion led to problems within this connection with this person. This this could have been a good friend to this person, and this could have been a past friend that came in a mix somehow. After not being in communication with this person for a while. But something happened. Something happened that changed the happiness within this connection that had to do with deceit with a friend. Someone being deceitful. This had to do with a friend. And it brought in confusion. And it probably brought in confusion because this is someone's good friend and something happened. I'm not sure exactly what. Hmm. Oh, okay. So somebody was cheating. And that's why this ending happened. That's what the deceit was. Somebody cheated. And someone could have been cheating with someone, disguising them as a friend, but really this person was more than just a friend. Yeah, this person was more than just a friend. This is someone that has not been around for a while. But this was someone that that this person that cheated with this person shouldn't even been investing their time or energy with this person at all. This is someone from their past. Yeah. So that's just what it is that the lying, the lying and the betrayal by a friend. Someone making it seem like someone isn't who someone really is. Because that's where the confusion came in at. Is because if you say this person is just a friend, then why are you moving like this? Damn, it done fell all the way over there. And of course, this hurt. Of course, this is something that is hurtful to experience the loss of someone that you care about and have to end it to cheating and whatever else took place. But this taught self-love and for you to be cautious in your relationships. See, because when you was worthless, or at least that's what you felt like, when you were worthless, you was too busy concentrating on material things. And I see messages coming in about someone wanting to make something work with that possible reconnecting, wanting to make something work. But it won't work. you would be depleting yourself if you was to deal with this person again. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to whatever this person did, you need to be carefree and just move on. And move on. Because if you decide to reconnect with this person, you're going to find yourself back in the same space that you were in. And I feel as if though right now you're going through a process of healing through this. So if you decided to reconnect, you will find yourself back where you were at. As I said, not realizing that there are actually more options than just what is being presented to you. And it all depends on the option that you choose. Because there's financial prosperity, good fortune here for you, wealth, good news, financial fortune. If you decide to continue to heal from this and move on. But if you don't, and you decide to try to work it out with this person again, you're going to be back in that energy of feeling worthless, feeling like you don't have much, and not feeling confident as you should feel about yourself. Deceit, change is all throughout this reading. Tough decision that needed to be made, but you know exactly what it is that you need to do when it comes to making this decision for yourself in regards to love. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. Well, we're going to take that though. Yeah, because it's up to you whether you want to have a new opportunity in love with someone new or if you want to try this again, but as always, free will is always up to you because I see that there's an opportunity for you to have um, someone new. And as I said, financial prosperity. Hold on, she's trying to get out. Go ahead. Financial prosperity and even receiving unexpected money just off of you doing exactly what you know that you should be doing. Financial fortune will be coming in for you if you make the right decision, that is. Because when it comes to this deceitful energy and this betrayal that it has been done, ask yourself, is that what someone, no one deserves it, but is that what someone accomplished that know their worth will put up with? So that is your reading, Leo, for Leo in love. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next reading.